Hello, this is Yreon from the VarietyGamersUK, and this is a continuation of what we're going to see for a lot. We're going to see these weapon tests quite often.
At the beginning of medical school,
Oh,
and
great,
had
I can
doing
hear
so on a daily
No,
basis during
don't want to hear
medical.
that. Go away. There we go. Only Rob was here to hear that twice. Rob loves that advert. Right, so our plan is as follows. We are going to load Earth Defense Force. We are going to also turn our chargers on so we don't kill our phones for a change. And then we're going to go and fight the Argo. I'm trying to test my sound settings out because apparently my microphone's been on like really high in green. I don't know why, but it seems to have sorted itself out. So, here we go. I think it's got something to do with the EF music. We have Stream Raiders on in the background, so feel free to join that if you want to. We're going to go into our game with a massive amount of time. Don't worry about looking at that. No, that's the wrong one. Did do some EDF farming yesterday, that's why probably got different items and whatnot on. So we need to go offline, yeah. One player. And the dogs have come out in force recently as well, which is fun. Right, so it's not Air Raider we want to be, it is Ranger. You can tell I'm working my way through the game at the moment. And we do not want double Lysanders.
Rangers can equip
We tested them yesterday and they were really good. So today is rocket launchers. That is what we are testing. We're testing the Stingray M1 to start
Rangers can
with.
equip 2 weapons.
So we've done all the sniper rifles, done all the shotguns,
Choose
done all
a
the
loadout.
assault
Rangers
rifles.
can equip 2 weapons.
Luckily, like, there's barely any missile launches compared to anything, but the last one is going to be the problem. How I'm going to hit the air units with grenades is beyond me. I'm just going to have to hope the EDF soldiers can take the air units down or let the grenades stick. So first off, we've got the Stingray M1.
Deploying.
These are B-Troop's favourite weapons for some reason. So let's see if B-Troop's favourite weapons are actually any good at this.
Leave it to me. Hopefully to be nice tomorrow. There might be an
Can't
air raid.
wait.
Watch out. Yes, sir.
I'm really bad with these rocket launchers. Pointing that out straight away.
Permission to fire. Yes, sir.
Great thing about firing a really long range weapon from very far away, if you me, is you generally miss. Oh god. He's very angry already, the Argo. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. It's alright firing at a big dinosaur, but Oh, the other robots got in the way. Marvellous. We nearly actually took that other one down. At least the rockets make them twitch a little bit. Well, it's firing a massive plasma cannon. Hopefully not our way. I think he hit one of his allies with it. I hope we're not in positions today. Hey, we took both of them down though. Both lost are down, and now the influx of dogs is just starting again. Marvellous. What we try and do is get cool and, you know, everything starts being noisy. So we're gonna have to... Oh wow, he's coming this way. He's actually coming towards us for a change, probably because he can't get out of the way of this rocket launcher. Then we inevitably get the chance to shoot him, if we don't shoot ourselves. EDF troops are most likely going to die, especially when he does that ability, 'cause I don't know where I'm shooting. There we go, another one down. All the enemies. There's a slight lag today, which is not helping. Luckily it's not the worst it's ever been. And hopefully we can survive. It's not as bad as when we tried playing 2017 and that was nearly unplayable. So we got to the end of that as well. No, don't want to shoot him in the crotch because he's got a shield for that area. Why do you have to... Fine, I'm going to shoot you in the foot, sod it. There we go. So the good thing is, the Argo is miles away at this point. Not like it helps because he's absolutely carpet bombing the area. What was that? Umbrian? There was an Umbrian in chat, but obviously we couldn't see it. His first Pokemon of the day. Always a fun one. I really do not like the Stingrays. You've actually got to be very accurate from a long range without any zoom. I prefer the Goliaths for that reason, they've got zoom. Not a good weapon for me on Controller. Oh, yep. There's a bit more of that lag. Okay. He's getting angry again. Argo's getting angry. There we go. Right, so if they can take down them things, I'm going to take down Argo. So I'm going to try and take down Argo. It's going to take a while. I'm going to also try and stop him from just completely murdering the EDF soldiers all the time. Thought I might have rolled out that way, it's like he predicted where I was going. No matter how far away you are, mate, this thing will hit you. He stood on the outskirts again like yesterday. Luckily we're not using shotguns today. Rocket launcher will be able to hit you wherever you hide. Rocket launchers. I said shotguns, they're definitely not. Why do you have to hide behind buildings, Sargo? Why? You're a massive robot, you should not fear. My little rocket launcher doesn't really do that much damage. Oh, he's smoking a little bit. With that, he's just recently shot his weapons. We're coming to the edge of the area. So we're pretty much going to have to dodge roll now. I say that. Thank you Zomsley for the epic mythic mage on the battlefield, very much appreciated. Luckily, oh fuck off Forza Horizon 4, stop wanting to update. Ow, he hit me with his cannon stick. Thank you Mutant for the epic push at Warbeast on the battlefield, very much appreciated. Okay, he's not even smoking yet. That must have been his weapons firing. Drones have this annoying thing they like to do, where they like to get in the way and block shots on the Argo. Won't even deny they're a quiet annoyance. But luckily, we're not bound to be instantly shot and knocked over by the Argo. Because we've got far enough distance where he can actually dodge some of the shots. He does in fact hit his own drones, okay. Doesn't seem to damage them, but he does hit his own drones. So they can actually stop some shots. Okay, now that... okay, yes, one of them days. It's fine. We'll roll with the punches. Oh, joys. All our EDF troops have been wiped out as well. Oh no, he is smoking. He is smoking heavily actually, look. That is not a gunshot. He is actually smoking. I thought we were doing no damage for some reason. Oh, drones. I'm trying not to hit the drones. I'm trying to hit Argo. The drones are making it really awkward. Yep, I get up and shoot a drone straight away. Probably the only way I'll hit the drones, to be fairly honest, if it's accidental when I try and fight this guy. It is very hard to avoid the Argo with a ranger. Yep. There's a raid in chat, exclamation mark raid if you want to join it. Stop hitting me with your rod. Put your rod away. No, 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 no. Ow. Put your rod away. He's so hard to dodge, even at a long distance. They are so annoying. Oh, yep. He's doing his annoyingly stupid move. Whoa! Straight after he's shooting us with his explodey beams. Very angry at the moment. Probably because we're like a bee and we're just stinging him. It just seems to firing cannons everywhere. Anyway, sword. I say sword, but he's using his cannon as a... And he can still fire out of his side guns. Come on. I feel like I've shot you 1,000 times, that should be enough. Yee! Argo's down.
Argo destroyed.
Stingray M1, near enough done. Got through the first rocket launcher, which I hate because it's so hard to aim at anything. I feel like I need to figure out how to play EDF effectively on a mouse and keyboard. Controller sensitivity does not help with this game when you try and hit things. I'm used to it at this point, but still the odd time where you're moving a controller and it just seems to judder. Maybe I just need to do slow movements more than big movements. Right, so that was the Stingray M1. We finally got through that one. Now we've got the Stingray ST, which is slightly better damage and slightly better radius. The great thing is they've all got a really long range, exceptionally long. So unless he hides behind a building again, we don't have to go find him.
Deploying. Select a difficulty.
That's the problem. Unless he goes hide behind a bloody building, because it's good old Argo and he likes hiding behind them.
This is headquarters. Argo.
I just realised Stream Raiders battle's nearly ready. And now at the start of the mission, we probably should get that battle out of the way first. Oh, we're not too low. We've got, like, I don't know if we've got enough people to finish it. We've got like, what, 7 people? Well, we got 9. Yes, I don't think that's going to be a win somehow. Not with the level 20s and whatnot. There. Nine versus 27. We've got a chance, but eight versus 23. We're knocking them down. Oh, let me guess, that's an armoured. Yep, Chicken Necker's attacking me ranged. Of course. Well, the Mythic Mage is gonna die. No doubt about that. We gave it a good try, that's for sure. Right, so open the salvage chest. And keep playing. Probably part of the problem is I started the game and then I was like, oh wait, do I have a microphone problem? It didn't seem like I've got a microphone problem, but it did seem like we did. Right, so now we're splitting between Saints and whatever unit we're placing, so We are gonna go with... We're gonna go up here, because you know. Let's go where the most enemies are. Let's ignore the slow little group of enemies behind us. Our buffs are better when we're closer to the enemy. We're closer to the bigger patches of enemies. And we're not really surrounded. In that case. Right. ST time. Oh, he's coming straight to us this time. Oh, great. So we're going to go for the Argo. While he's distracted. Oh, he's going to hit us a lot. We need to be close to avoid that one. Oh no, I shot myself. Tried to jump over the thing, it didn't work. I think we're close enough where we can avoid... Yeah, we avoided the damage. Because unfortunately it goes in a V shape. And I feel like he's shooting me. His side cannons luckily aren't, but he is. With a big one. Luckily that extra 30 damage will help a small amount. There is a manic trick in chat if you want it, guys. Exclamation mark boat catch. I hate drones, they just like to get in the way. I mean, the EDF troops are going to get roasted. We know this. We can take Argo down before the other robots start attacking us, though. That's a plus. Because they're distracted by everything. And they're distracting everything. And it's not going to take us anywhere near as long to hit Argo. Let's take it down. So that extra 30 damage is going to make a difference. It's probably going to be something like 10 less shots. I don't know, I'm not doing the maths. He's still got about 18,000 hit points. Oh, he is smoking. Got him smoking already. Oh, he's fired his gun. You don't know. Whoa, what the hell hit me then? Oh, great. EDF aren't distracting them enough. I feel like I'm going to have to go on dodge duty. I don't feel like I'm going to take Argo out before the EDF troops are dead. But he is heavily damaged. Oh, there go the EDF troops. Uh-oh. And there's a building there. And a wall behind us. If we roll so often, we might not get blown across the map. But there's a robot right next to us, so that is very much not going to happen. Like I said, this is going to get a bit tough. even on easy, because we're going to be slung everywhere for a little while until we can take Argo down. Can't dodge what we can't see. Ah! Robot shield right in my face. Yep, this is gonna be... I wish he wouldn't do the special attack move. There we go, Argo's down, so we can concentrate on the other robots.
Argo destroyed.
Which are everywhere at the moment. Oh yeah, doesn't have a scope. Oh, these pillars. Near enough can't miss from close range. It kind of worked. I've been pinned by another robot and I can't see it, I can just see the bullets. Oh, and he's got a friend right behind him. I think they managed to take out a couple of robots actually, the EDF. And I can see one in the background. So Stingray ST definitely took it. It was definitely a lot quicker to take out Argo. That extra 30 damage definitely helps. I mean, the plus is we can't miss the Argo because he's that big. No matter how much of a bad shot you are, the Argo is a pretty easy target to hit. Don't need the weapons. The weapons are the least thing I need. Thank you, Rubis Mist, for the epic mage on Battlefield. Very much appreciated. I don't think I managed to wipe out one. So the only problem for me is I've got to wipe out all the air units. Stingray, that's not going to be the easiest thing ever. We've got another robot coming from the right as well, which is going to be a problem. So twitchy sometimes. There we go. Oh, I knew he was going to be right next to us. Can't see anything. No, I was shooting in the wrong direction. If I got lucky, I might have hit a drone. I did hit a drone. Here we go, missing every shot today. We're doing well. I think he had his arm behind the shield, which does definitely not help. There we go. Drone time. Luckily they're all going to be trying to get us, so technically it should be easier to get them. But, you know, I'd have to be a good shot for that. Just missed that guy at like point blank range. Luckily at some points I can probably get 2 kills. Oh, I was hoping that would be a 2-er. Ah! Drone body behind me. There we go. That's the Stingray ST tested. Well, test complete. Oh, that Stream Raiders fight's looking a lot better already.
Choose loadout.
Right, so next is the Volcano A. A triple-barreled rocket launcher that fires 3 rockets simultaneously. Thank you, Bronto War, for the epic necromancer on the battlefield. Very much appreciated. So this one's got a 6 radius. Not as accurate though. But it fires 3 rockets at once, so I'm not surprised.
Rangers can deploying.
As usual, let's just get straight in there. So the last one was the Stingray ST. This is the Volcano 3A. Yes.
Argo is coming.
There's no reason.
Oh yeah, I see the inaccuracies somehow. I mean, it should be alright against drones if you think about it. Oh, I managed to hit 1. Thank you, Nuggets Fantasy, for the epic temple on the battlefield. Very much appreciated. I'm just going to fire them all at the Argo and hope to take some drones out as well. I mean, this should take out Argo pretty quickly. It's what, 300 damage basically. And it does fire a little bit quicker than the Stingray ST. Well, it definitely reloads quicker than this Stingray ST. So technically we should be able to spam Argo down quite quickly. Should. Of course your rocket launchers aren't exactly hard to test, because all I have to do is stand here and just fire them repeatedly. And none of them have scopes. Well, barely any of them have scopes. That's a bit of a nightmare as well. But this should not take long. Well, I think I'm missing most of them. No, I'm hitting most of them shots still. He does this. They have got slow projectiles, which is a bit of a negative, because he is moving backwards and forwards, which does make it a little bit harder to hit him. He's already smoking though. So they've done at least some significant damage. I'll be able to tell you more when he explodes. We've killed a lot of drones. We have absolutely murdered a lot of drones. That's the one good thing about this rocket launcher. The anti-air capabilities are actually surprisingly good. There we go, he's down. Now, here's going to be the problem. It's going to be taking out the big robots. But since we're firing a ton of rockets at them, at least one of them's got hit. Thank you, Nuggets Fantasy, for the epic temple on the battlefield. And thank you, Indiana Cones, for the Epic Kids Can't Wait Berserk on Battlefield, very much appreciated. So I'm saying I shouldn't miss. The projectiles are still quite slow, so chance of us not missing are probably quite slim. I mean, it's turned into a spray and pray rocket launcher. That's weird. But we might actually keep the EDF troops alive. We're not doing bad on that job. But then they keep blocking with the rocket launchers. I mean the shield, not rocket launcher, that'd be weird. Thank you, Hedge Soldier, for the epic Mystic Bloom Buster on Battlefield, very much appreciated. Marvellous. Oh yeah, I need to pause, because it will still be in combat, it'll still be shooting at me. There we go. There is a wild stuffle in chat, guys. Exclamation mark Pokecatch if you want to stuff your Pokemon full of it. How's it going, Indiana? How is your morning going so far? Mine's been going very explosive. Very explosively. Thank you, Rakshazza, for the epic Gummy War Beast on the Battlefield. Very much appreciated. Yeah! No! Don't do that. Ugh. So I kind of like this rocket launcher, but say it's only good against big art. It could be good against swarms, to be fair, because of that. Them 3 rockets being completely random. I mean, it did work out. Oh! I didn't realise I still had a robot left. That happens a lot in EDF games. You think, oh, all the robots are dead. No, one's right behind you. There we go. Right. Got to try and attack the anti-A. We've got to try and take out the drones now. This is going to be a problem. It was so good at wiping them out to start with, but that's because they were all in front of the Argo and trying to get in the way. The slow projectiles are definitely not helping, so I'm just scattering them and hoping for the best. The drones aren't exactly quick, but they're quicker than my bullets. I'm still managing to hit the damn thing. Oh, this tactic's actually working. I feel like a service to a missile site. There we go. Trying to predict where it's going to be. My freelancer training should be helping with this, but you know, it's been years since I played that. There we go. I can't really predict it when it's going to be through a building. I did not predict it to come through the building, that's for sure. Luckily we've still got some EDF troops to help us out. Or at least one. I mean, we're gonna need it. How long does it take one guy to take out a drone? Well, this long, obviously. Thank you, Kieran Clark, for the epic mage on Battlefield. Very much appreciated. Well, we can't mess this one up. He was coming straight for us, and then he decided to go left. Yay, we got him. We finally took the clone down. The drone down. Not clone. The clone drones in the danger zone, apparently they now are. So that was the Volcano 3A. To be fair, that weapon was fun.
Choose loadout.
Never seen any use for it through the entire game, but that was fun. So we've got the Stingray ST2 now, so you can all guess what that's going to do. It's got a better radius though, so it might be a little bit better against the shield users, because obviously, even if it hits the shield, it could still do damage to their actual
Choose loadout. Rangers
body, robot body.
deploying. Select a
Nice,
mission.
Stingray
Select a
S2.
difficulty.
ST2, shall we say.
If I go,
This is headquarters. Argo is coming.
trained hard for 8 years.
The bullets seem a little bit quicker. The rockets definitely seem a little bit quicker. I mean, that one's not going to do any damage, but... Problem is, still won't have any scope. And he's come straight to us, so it's going to basically be hitting Argo first again as usual. That's not going to change. If he drops near us, then we've got no choice than to just hit him first. So what was it? About 180 damage, so damage has gone up by about another 50. So that's 50 more damage each shot. Which should make the difference. We're hitting him with like sniper rifle damage already. We don't have to move from this position until we get hit by by his explosions. We just gotta keep shooting the darkness and hope we're hitting him. Which I think we are. Can't 100% see a lot. And he's decided to start moving. Marvellous. Just like moving around a lot for a big massive robot. I haven't seen any smoke yet. There might be a little bit, I'm not sure. Oh no, he is smoking. Quite a bit. You see at the back of him. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I've been shooting him for at least a couple of minutes now. Yeah, look at his knee. He is... at least half damaged. So hopefully we're able to manage to wipe them out before the EDF troops are down. Because we know how well trying to fight the robots and drones go when there's no EDF troops. And me with a Stingray. Yeah, he's heavily damaged. Yep, definitely heavily damaged.
Argo destroyed.
For some reason, the robot's coming for me. Don't even know if I'm hitting at this point. I was just hoping. Okay, so turns out the robots are going for me. I didn't even wiped out the EDF troops yet. I mean, I know I'm a threat, but wow. Trying to figure out where they're going to be when my rockets hit is a bit of a nightmare. Oh, shot myself. Trying to end these robots quickly. Going for any advantage I can. If that means hitting myself with a wall, apparently that's what matters. So let's shoot some more drones down. Good. I was making sure my audio was working. It's kind of put me off there. Oh, look at that. Killed 3 at once. Alright. Here we go. This is the Stingray ST2. Just the same as every other Stingray. Just a little bit more damage and a little bit more radius. And that seems to basically be it. But another weapon test complete. So let us go for this Volcano 3W burst. "12 rockets, so single attack with a fearsome weapon assaults enemies with 4 successive shots. The Scots scatter horizontally." So this is going to be fun for hitting anything,
Rangers can equip
it
2
seems. So let's give it a try.
Select
It's the Volcano 3W burst.
This is headquarters.
Just realised Stream Raiders battle is very close to being started, so may as well wait a few seconds for that. We've got quite a big army after all. Here we go. So we are going to go with... That's a good question. I think we're going with Killing Field because I can see some robo chickens hiding around this corner. So let's go for Killing Field and have it centered around this area. At least we'll murder the chickens. Hopefully it helps with everything else, but... No, it turns out there's some enemies hidden down there. Great. I mean, it's probably going to help more now. Oh, that killing field was in a pretty good location, actually. Thinking of how this is going. Pretty much smack bang in the middle. So, special congratulations to Indiana Cones for 200 gold and Bronto War for 50 gold as well. So, now unfortunately onto bronze chest, so we know it's going to die down again. But then we get a silver chest, a loyalty scroll chest, a gold chest and a boss chest, so it's worthwhile. When it eventually loads. There we go. Do we actually have an update that we can do yet? I feel like figuring out the pink is causing a bit of issues, considering they haven't updated for a while. We are gonna go. Let's go top corner, because then we'll go down this way, won't we? We'll go attack the pig soldiers. So I'll go down, take them out. What will that be? That'll be... So we'll be using high ground. So I'll place a high ground down here somewhere. Maybe a bit this way, because then maybe we'll get to take out the giant as well. We'll see. There is a barbarical in chat, guys. Exclamation mark Pokecatch if you want it. And let's go back to the EDF weapon tests. Let's see how this goes. Holy wow. Okay, the rockets are definitely a bit quicker this time. It's definitely going to be a bit better against drones. Don't know so much if it's going to be better against this guy. Probably not. I mean, it's quite wide in its arc. It's definitely going to be better against the drones though. So maybe we should aim for trying to take out drones as well as him. I still feel though, like with how many rockets we're probably hitting him with, we're probably still doing more damage than the Stingrays, thinking about it. It's 3 rockets is about 180, and a few more will probably be hitting his arms and whatnot. So, moving forward, we're doing ourselves... Well, we'll be able to hit him with more, but... we've got to get past the actual robots first. Aim it down a little bit, so we can get some hits on the cannons. Tell you what, there's not many drones left. It's working really well against the drones. Argo's actually nearly down. Not really much point me taking hits from him. Especially now he's come closer. Probably not the sensible idea. Ow. Still gonna hit me because it's an angry so-and-so. There we go, it's down. Right, so killing Hectors is gonna be fun. I don't feel like it's gonna be easy, that's for sure. I mean, I say that. We just took out one of the ones behind accidentally. Yeah, so if you're not taking shielders on, it's pretty good, but getting shielders, it's a bit hit and miss. Quite literally, in fact. Like, it's taking out robots in the background, but the robots that I'm right in front of my face, it's barely hitting. But at least it was great against the drones. Definitely a good drone killer. Faster projectiles definitely help. Okay, so I think that was a draw. I hit them, they hit me. Glorious idea, go and stand next to each other. Giving more targets to it at once. That's not precisely how this weapon works. I think one of them just blocked the other one's arm. Still going to take me a while to take them down because look at this shot. Luckily I find a way to make every weapon work. Oh, there's another robot behind me. That keeps happening. Oh wow, he died already. Wow. Okay. I'm just end up doing so much collateral damage at this point. Taking down everything that's not just the robot. So that was a Volcano 3W burst. That was quite fun. I kind of like messing around with weapons that I've never used in actual
Rangers can
combat.
equip 2 weapons.
Oh, we got a Cascade, another one I would not actually use in actual combat. So here we go, we've got the Cascade. This one is gonna kill Argo really quickly and effectively, to be fairly honest, but will probably be absolutely craptastic against the rest.
Choose loadout. Rangers can equip 2 weapons.
Then again, it might be good against the anti-air because it's
Select a
a
difficulty.
fast-firing weapon. But we will find out. So this is the Cascade one.
This is headquarters. Argo is coming.
We can't live with aliens. I hate warriors have to step up. Yes, sir. We've got powerful new weapons, boys. I need to send these bastards home before that.
It doesn't do enough damage to take out the drones. Oh man. So this could be really quick at taking down Argo. Just because it's like 20 times 65 if they all hit. But against everything else it might not be as effective. But we're going to find out. I mean, it's doing good at taking out the drones that fly in front of Argo. So we're not going to see a massive improvement against Argo yet, because there's too many drones flying in between us and him. And it's got quite the reload. Oh, it's walking closer to us. That's probably not a good idea. At least it means I don't have to move. So the real test will be trying to take out the ones with shields. I feel like that will still go better than the AW burst Volcano weapon. Now the question for me is, am I actually damaging him? They don't even give off the effect that you've hit, so... Oh yeah, we've definitely hit. Look at that damage on the back of him. A few more cascades and he'll be down. Especially him being this close. I'm not going to miss, really. Yeah, there we go, he's down. Now, how bad is this going to be against the actual robots? Pretty good against the anti-air and Argo himself, but I don't feel like it's going to be good against the shield walls. I mean, that one's smoking, but that one's trying to take out the EDF soldiers, which is helping us out a little bit.
This area is ours.
Speaking of which, let's take advantage of them trying to take out the EDF troops to try and take them down. This is not going to go very well. Cascade is going to pretty much flop at this part. Don't even feel like it's hitting a lot. Okay, it's not as bad as I assumed. So he fired DDF troop at me and I accidentally cascaded him back. If in doubt, shoot his feet. Problem is, with a cascade, that's probably not the best idea. So yeah, the cascade didn't save troops from dying. Probably because we've been the cause for most of the deaths. There is a Morgrim in chat, guys! Exclamation mark podcast if you want a Morgrim. Ouch. Here we go. One down. So at least when we're taking down the drones, that'll probably be a bit easier. But the hexes themselves have definitely become the problem with the cascade. Argo, drones, all no problem. But the shield robots... quite hard to hit one little point on a robot, well, two little points. We've got the legs. I mean, we managed it, but we can't fail, really. There is a dungeon in chat, exclamation mark dungeon if you want to join. There we go. Two more drones to go. I think I got both. There we go, that is the Cascade 1 tested. Or test complete. Good against... Good for anti-air, good for Argo, because it basically can't miss. But against shield robots, I definitely would not recommend it.
Choose loadout.
Right, so we've got the A1 Plasma Bomber. I'm already going to say it right now, guys. Do not recommend this gun for this level. Whatsoever. You'll see why very shortly.
Rangers can equip 2 weapons.
It's got 300 range for one.
Deploying.
And 4 shots each. And it's not even going to wipe out the Argo.
This is headquarters. Argo is coming.
This is why we're bringing 2 weapons, for these weapons that we know are going to be complete flops. Now at least it's come to us, that's a plus. Considering it's a short-ish range weapon. So, I mean, let's test it on the air units. There we go, we completely missed both the air units and Argo himself. So these are basically what Argo fires himself. Let's see if we can take out a robot with one. I mean, he's got quite good AoE. Because we know we can't take out Argo, so let's see if we can at least take out a shield. Wow. That shield Hector walked straight in front of me. And let's see if he stood up from that. So yeah, that Hector's still alive. That is the Plasma Bomber, guys. At this level, even on this... I don't know of many uses for that weapon, but at least you know how it fires. Even the later Plasma Bombers don't really have much of a use. So at least that's the A1 Plasma Bomber. If you do find a use for it, of course, feel free to let me know. There could be a really good use for it that I'm not thinking of.
Deploying. Select a mission.
And trying every weapon out is quite fun. Cannot deny, I have fun doing these.
Select a difficulty.
Especially when we have grenades that kill ourselves. Like, pretty much drop them by your feet and they explode. It's amazing. Oh, look what weapon we've got. We've got the Goliath. We've actually got one with a scope. Not like it helps me hit, but you know. While he's dropping down, let's see if we can take out his friends. Probably not, because I'm a bad shot. There we go. Oh wow, he's right next to me. Okay. We need to start worrying about Argo then. Well, he looks like he's right next to me. I don't think he actually is, but let's get a little bit closer. I was trying to avoid that. That's why I was going a little bit closer. So we don't exactly need to scope at the moment because, you know, the Argo is quite big. If we miss the Argo, then there's something wrong with our accuracy completely. I feel like V-Troop could even hit this. Not with Burner though. Burner's gonna be fun. Volcano is going to be ridiculous. Wow, the Goliath has nearly killed it already. Running back and forwards just in case we get shot by anything, just in case anyone wondered why I'm just pacing back and forwards. I don't trust the robots not to leave me alone. Did I just somehow miss? I did, I shot past his head. Well, there we go, Argo's down.
Argo destroyed.
Let's take out this guy's leg. Oh. Okay, let's take out that guy's leg. If you ever struggled against these things and wonder where to shoot them, either shoot them in the arm or the leg. The leg actually works pretty well. That's what I've learned from doing this run. These runs. Oh, he's still alive. The foot is the best part, because the foot's huge. Because the weapons aren't always easy to hit. As so. Oh, I shot this one in the foot and he died. That was great. Yeah, we killed him. There we go. Wait, so am I against all the flying units now? And there's loads of them left. Luckily the Goliath is quite quick. I don't want to shoot that one, that seems a bit too close. Maybe the Goliath has some kind of crazy radius. Even the D1's probably got a crazy radius. Not the easiest weapon, not the easiest weapon to hit the air units with, but it's working effectively. And plus, if you get too close to each other, it's two gone in one shot. It's just hitting them in the first place. Oh, they weren't close enough. Still a lot easier than using the ST. Plus, if we need to, we can scope, not like it helps. I didn't realise it was right next to the building. It's a pretty good shot considering. Yep. Ah! Come on, get over it. There we go. There we go. Mission cleared. And another weapon test successful with a Goliath D1. We don't have many inconclusive ones, to be fair, but we do have the odd A1 plasma bomber and Nova Buster and whatever the shotgun. No, we didn't ever weapon for shotguns that didn't work actually. But we've had a few fails, like the Fusion Blaster, the Nova Busters, and the Zero Laser Rifle. So next is Stingray M2. What we got after Stingray M2? We've got... I think we're about halfway through the list already, actually, so we're not doing too badly time-wise. So rocket launchers are definitely a bit easier than shotguns and assault rifles because they took forever. So yeah, we've got Stingray M2, which 230 damage. Smaller radius though, but higher capacity.
Deploying. Select a difficulty.
This is headquarters. Argo is coming.
Bastards home before that.
And the bullets seem a bit quicker as well. So I might have actually landed some shots before he even lands. Problem is, it's still got no scope, so I'm gonna just take down Argo because it's big enough for me to hit. Because as we all know, I'm not the most accurate person, so I think my usefulness with this weapon pretty much is just taking down Argo as quickly as possible and wiping out a few drones. Skill will come into the next part where we have to take down the robots and the drones again. It's the great thing about the long range weapons. You can just sit back peppering everything with from a distance. I wonder if I accidentally killed my allies with the Goliath actually, because it does have quite the range, quite the radius. Thank you, Dizzlad, for the epic Orc Slayer on the battlefield, very much appreciated. Yeah, it's already taken some heavy damage. The extra hit every time we fire it is definitely increasing, so that's what, like an extra 300 damage on top of the other Stingrays when we use it in combat. Don't worry guys, we'll get to that Stingrays battle shortly. We're getting to the point where these are going pretty quick. There's a Sizzlipede in chat if anyone wants it, exclamation mark boat catch. God, time flies so quickly with playing this. Even just doing weapon tests. There we go, shoot in the feet, always works. This one's the lame one. It's the robot that's not as powerful as the other ones. Which is good. Because that's the only one you can be like, yay, it's not gonna ragdoll me like the rest. It just stuns you in place. It's also a bit of a pain in the ass. And we've got a robot attacking us from the side, which isn't helpful. Yep, there he is. The one gun. So now we can try and take out the air units. We all know I'm good at that. Especially with Stingray. It's going to be the plus of doing the missile launchers because it's the air units are going to be so easy to do. And luckily they're not like red drones or whatnot. So actually, what are these? I don't think these are classed as drones. That's the white ones. I don't know what these ones are actually classed as. I should call all the flyers drones. These are, I'd say these are drone Mark II maybe, because they're a different form of drone. Well, we'll just call them drone 2. Because the other drones are usually them circulish ones, kind of like TIE fighters. And notice how I said kind of like TIE fighters. Because they're a little bit different. And I don't want to get anyone's wrath like Wardwarf, being like, they're nothing like TIE fighters. Yeah, they're like circular TIE fighters. I didn't say they were TIE fighters. Right, so, well, on that tangent, let us go and place high ground about here and hope it's in a good place. It'll definitely help in the initial fight. I'm just kind of hoping that everything gets held up enough where all the archers stay in that zone. Which has kind of happened. But now we've got the giant coming. Need to wipe out that group quickly. There we go. Oh my god, that kind of worked perfectly. Oh, that did work perfectly. We actually put a buff in a decent place for a change. Sometimes it happens, guys, on a rare occasion. Right, so there we go. So, special congratulations to Lyle CM for 10 gold pieces. Right, so now is a loyalty scroll chest. So let's get it going. And we are going to place a saint somewhere. I think we've got a saint. Yeah, that's the saint, I think. We're going to place a saint in the bottom left corner. Next to treasure chest. And then we'll scroll through that entire place. Thanks for helping out. Then we will go on to Fence Force and go to the next weapon, which is, that's the wrong controller. I don't know why I even grabbed that one this morning. Don't need that one. That's the Player 2 controller. We don't need that for the Ranger, luckily. So this time we've got the Stingray Mark III. Oh, it's got a much bigger capacity, so it does like an extra... Holy shit. Does like an extra 500 700 damage on the M2. Basically just because that extra 2 capacity and the extra 50 damage in each shot. So this should not take long at all.
Select a difficulty.
So that's like an extra 50 damage per salvo.
This is headquarters. Argo is coming.
The Air Force is in the sky. Don't forget that our friends are here. Yes, sir. I'm the last man. It's better than sitting in fear, waiting to die.
Yes, I think when it's in transformation state, you can't actually be damaged. Still no scope though. Still the downfall for the Stingray is no scope. But yeah, so you gotta think, we are doing about 1,000 damage per hit, so about 18 salvos he'll be dead. Probably a few less. So that's 3 salvos. 4. 5. Obviously now the drone's getting away, so... 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. There we go, 12 salvos. So I didn't factor in the extra like overflow damage, like the 80. So obviously it's going to be a bit more, a bit less. I'm not that good at quick maths. But I did say it would be a lot quicker. Knowing that that boss is about 80,000 hit points and the gun is about 280 damage. I'll be honest, I did it by 200, not by 280. Probably done it by 300. Yeah, because that would have been near enough 1,500 damage per salvo, to be fair. So yeah, near enough half of it. Too far to hit that guy easily. There we go, I think we got him. No. Someone knocked a drone out the air though. Right next to me. I'll be droning on about that for a while. There we go. I'm gonna have to actually find a name of the actual enemies. There we go. All the robots are dead, so... let's try and load a number of drones. Still no scope because it's a Stingray model. So we got to deal with my relatively bad accuracy. And again, I'm not really accurate in any games. I'm definitely a spray and pray player. I just aim in a general direction and hope I hit. I think we all know that from a Mortal Redneck though. There we go. Grab a few armor because we're going to need that for our Inferno run, which is one of the few things you guys will not see in this game. There is no point us doing an Inferno run on this game because we can do it on 4.1. Most people probably think this is a silly idea, but there is still people that achievement from run through these games. That is the main reason we're doing them. Right, so not like you're going to want to know what the weapons are for that kind of thing. So that was the Stingray M3. Next we have the A2 Plasma Bomber. This is going to be another short one because we're not going to do anything productive with this weapon. It doesn't even have a good blast area, so we're going to fire one shot at the big guy.
Rangers can equip 2 weapons.
So we're going to try and take Argo down with one salvo of A2 Plasma Bomber. And then we'll try and take down the other
Select a
robots.
difficulty.
I'm not going to lie, this weapon is going to seem pretty useless. Luckily he's come to us because we've got a shorter range than most. We're not going to win, that's for sure. And we're not going to wait for the EDF to destroy the air units because it'll take forever. Like I did that one time with the other gun. So we're pretty much going to go until we're out of ammo. Wow, it's very inaccurate as well. Oh well, it did actually take Argo down.
Argo destroyed.
Holy wow. Okay, it's a lot more effective than I realised. Oh jeez, wow. It's not going to be effective against the shield types though, unfortunately. And he'll probably wipe out more troops than be useful anyway. I mean, if I can get behind the robots, I can actually shoot them in the back, and it'll actually make this. So okay, the A2 Plasma Bomber not as bad as I originally thought. I don't know if it works still as it did in 2017. It seems to work a little bit different. But I could be wrong. It could work the exact same. Obviously in that game the test was a little bit different. We took on one dinosaur, not a bunch of robots. He's kind of onto me. I kind of need him. There we go. If I can get behind them, this could actually work as a... I didn't realise the Argo would go down as quickly as he did. To be fair, we could actually get through this, well, it's time permitting, so... Thank you, Lyle CM, for the epic peppermint bomb on the battlefield. Very much appreciated. I think I did already thank you, but I'm making sure. Of course he blocked. We can still take him out though. Right. I'm just waiting for them to get into like the same kind of place, so I can possibly hit multiple of them. So we're gonna actually get close to finishing this. But you can basically call this a successful test, because the EDF troops would eventually be able to wipe them out themselves. We know this from that time when I spent like 5-10 minutes trying to wait for them to do so. There is a Clobber Plus in chat, by the way, guys. Exclamation mark poke catch if you want it. But unfortunately, it's 4 of them, and they've still got quite a few to kill. We're not really doing this for armor testing or anything, so... Yeah, so that was the Plasma Bomber, A2 Plasma Bomber. Actually, I could definitely see ways of using that one. That one was very useful, and since you didn't have to just shoot it in one go, it's a really good weapon. So that was the A2 Plasma Launcher, definitely a good weapon to use for something.
Choose loadout. Rangers
Unlike its younger brother, the A1 Plasma Launch Bomber, which was absolutely useless. So next, speaking of useless, we've got Cascade 2 again. To be fair, it wasn't that bad. So this one apparently has a... It's got firing speed, faster, more powerful, and has a wider blast area as well. And reload time has been considerably shortened, so... What is it? 200 damage, 10 capacity... While the other one was 20 capacity, 70 damage, and 5 seconds of reload time. No wonder it felt like I was waiting for a week to fire. The Cascade 2 should be a lot better.
Choose loadout. Rangers.
So let's go. Let's go again. The VDF deploy. Let's take on another weapon test.
This is headquarters. Argo is coming.
I mean, it's not even a joke, it fires quite quickly and it is a lot more accurate. Here he is, and he's ready. Let's hit him. I feel like we missed a load of them salvos though. So 200 damage per shot, there's 10 shots. So that's 2,000 damage. So about 9 salvos, that's about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was not wrong. So this should be better against the shield mechs as well, considering it's a little bit more accurate. There is a dungeon in chat, exclamation mark dungeon to join, if you want to join. So somehow I managed to to kill that one, even though that EDF troop was giving me a hard time, just getting in the way. So yeah, the Cascade 2, good weapon, actually. I would definitely say the Cascade 2 is definitely an improvement over the 1. Oh, that's a phone. There's a blast here. Hello.
How are you?
Weapon test.
Cool.
Hot.
I will fucking live.
Wow.
Just been one of the days, and on top of that, I'm getting a lunch late. Supposed to be,
Isn't it always one of them days at the moment? It's alright, my day sounds like it'd probably be more fun than yours anyway.
I feel like I'm a mixture of Samaritans and fucking Dotty today. Just
Are you not?
people. It's like I'm starving because obviously got here at like 7:15 this morning. Just feel absolutely exhausted. And it's like, can you just do this? Can you just do that? I'm like, can you just not? Sorry, I'm whinging.
It's alright, I'm sure I'll be the same later on. I'm sure I'll be having a time of my life at work by the sounds of it. Bored out of my skull, probably. Right, so that was the Cascade 2, guys. Next we have the Goliath D2. Another actual good sniper rifle, good rocket launcher, because we can actually use a scope, unlike many of these. The Goliaths are like the only ones that do allow a scope. And they've got a massive radius, which is useful. Apart from they kill your own troops, as I feel like the other one did.
Choose loadout.
So how many more we got? We ain't got that many more left after the Goliath D2. We've got Stingray, Volcano, Goliath, Volcano, A3, Stingray. Yeah, so not many at all. We're getting there. No, you don't? Why is that?
I'm going to be home next break, so.
True. Well, try and have a good rest of your day. I'll try and take my advice later as well, but see you soon. Love you too, bye. Oh yeah, this is the DLC one. This one doesn't matter. Right, so let's go. Goliath D2, here we go. 8%, that's only because it's the DLC, which when I'm actually 29% through the other one.
Are you scared? That's not true. Just like in training. Understood.
So there we go, that'll be 1,600 damage we've done right on the start. So the robots themselves, I don't know, they've got about 2,000 hit points for the looks of it. Maybe more. Where's he gone? Oh, he's hiding behind the building again, is he? Nice. I like it when he does that. So 1,600 damage, we should do it about. Eight hits. No, at least be 9. And that's 8 hits of him not going to start getting away. Probably more like 10 hits. 1,600 damage. Just gotta make sure we hit him first. So he should be near to death. On my calculations. Maybe a few more shots left. My calculations seem to be really off. I mean, at least a little bit off.
Argo destroyed.
Okay. So, can I destroy that one as quickly? Only if I hit it, maybe. Problem with these robots, you never know which way to go in. They just change their mind all the time. Swing the shields around to block any attack you try and do. So there we go, we've got at least one robot left.
Check the enemies you hit. Shoot!
There you go. Another robot down. Maybe because of the added radius damage, you might actually be able to take some of the air units down together again. Just gotta be quick enough to actually hit them when they're together. Yeah, they've got to be pretty close to each other, it seems. And since they're in the air, we can't tell how close they are to each other anyway. Sometimes it looks like they're passing over each other, they're not. I was aiming for the one above it. Hit the other one instead. Nope, missed. I'm good at that. Should really use that scope functionality, it'd probably help. Oh, look at that. Don't fly too close to me. Got a really powerful rocket launcher in my hand. I mean, I've got the hit points, but I would still not deal with that. So that was the Goliath D2. Another successful weapon test. So let's go to the next
Select a mission.
weapon and try the next one out. The next one is the Stingray Mark IV, 500 damage and 4 capacity, so that'll be even better than the last one. Even though it's lost a capacity,
Rangers can
so
equip 2 weapons.
it's going to do a little bit more damage. But at the same time, it's one less bullet for the salvo. But at least the reload's still pretty quick.
Deploying. Select a difficulty.
So we're getting to the stage where we should absolutely mop the floor with Argo in no time whatsoever.
Argo is coming.
But obviously with no scope, it's a lot harder of a weapon to use.
Yes, sir! Beasts. I'm worried about my family. I don't have a family.
But it should definitely be 9 salvos. So that's the first salvo. Obviously, drones do get in the way though. And he does seem to be hiding behind buildings again. So yeah, we'll let's not worry about Argo at the moment. Let's target the things we can actually see, as opposed to the big robot hiding in the corner. Being a really angry robot like that. There we go, another one down. Oh yeah, we can hit them both if they're that close to each other. I can't hit them now because I can't see where I'm shooting. Thank you, robot. Yeah, angry time. There is a shrew mission chat, guys, if you want it. Exclamation mark poke catch. Here we go, we can see him now, so we can start dropping some salvos in him. That's the second salvo. Oh, is he attacking me? Of course he is. Yep. I need to run backwards a little bit. Don't even know if I'm hitting him at the moment. Just gonna keep hoping we're hitting him for a while. Pretty sure we were, but he's moving backwards again, as usual. Hiding. That little pain in the ass he is. He is smoking though, so... Here we go, he's down. So Argo's destroyed, all his robot friends, yes. Thank you, Oris Neb, for the epic Alfred GG. The double epic Alfred GG monk on the battlefield, very much appreciated. Just read it beforehand, because then I won't say epic twice. Bye. Got it.
Yes, sir. Their planet must be bad. If it wasn't, they wouldn't want Earth this much.
Choose a
Right,
class.
so that was the Stingray M4.
Choose loadout. Rangers
Next we
can
got
equip
the
2 weapons.
Volcano B10. A hail of 10
Choose
shots.
loadout. Rangers can equip 2
He doesn't
weapons.
say anything about where it goes or anything like that. He just says a hail of 10 shots.
Select a mission.
We've seen 2 Volcano models up to now. The 3W and the 3W Burst. Wait, have we only seen the 2? Pretty sure we
Choose
have.
loadout. Rangers can equip 2 weapons.
Yeah, the 3A and the 3W. So the 3W Burst was wide and the 3A was in the same location. So now we've got the B10.
Deploying. Select a difficulty. At higher difficulties, better.
Let's do it.
This is headquarters. Argo is coming.
No, he's not. He's running away again. This is what it looks like. Not like it matters because he's chickened out. Again, he's ran away.
Let's survive. Yes, sir. Bring it on.
So let's try and take out the robots. As usual, we've got an amazing scope on the weapon, so we can see exactly where we need to shoot. So don't worry, Stream Raider guys, it won't be long until the battle's done. Luckily, as you can tell, we're getting to the point where these weapon tests are getting shorter, because the weapons are getting more powerful. I say that, I've missed every single shot trying to kill these two. There we go.
Yes, sir.
But obviously some weapons have a bit of a... Oh, don't do that. We're having a little internet blips today, which is a pain. Since I'm not even doing anything in the background, not editing or uploading or downloading like usual. Right, so let's see if we can take out some of the drones. So no accuracy being used whatsoever to attack these drones. We're just pretty much spraying and praying. We hope to hit something. Here we go, we can see him now. Let's hit him. Oh, we can hit him from here at least. Oh, he can hit me from here as well. Amazing. There we go. Oh wow, that actually killed the Argo really quickly. Okay, so now it's just anti-air that we need. This is working. My whole spray and pray thing is working. To a point. I think I just accidentally changed weapon, not like it matters, because we're just clearing up the drones now. Trying to clear up the drones now. It's not the best weapon for taking down these, that's for sure. Even though there's more bullets, and I think if you were to like spray and pray everywhere, you'd get them, but you don't. I know I've been trying. Because they generally turn around. Right when you think you've got them. Like that. Wow. I missed that one by a fraction. And EDF troops unfortunately are no help sometimes. Oh, we got him. That's a plus. Let's see if we can get this one. Nope. And he's gone, 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 gone. There we go. Sorted, so that is the Volcano B10. So let's get the Stingrays battle on the way. What have we got? We've got a load of slimes, Yeah, so we're going to go with Killing Field. We're going to go about here. Should be alright. There we go, another battle completed. So, special congratulations to Indiana Cones, 200 gold, and Lyle CM from Austere Scroll. Cheers, guys. Another chest done. Now we've got a gold chest, followed by the boss chest. So, we can't drop a Saint, but we can drop a Cybermonk. We're going to drop it down here because we don't know where anything's going to spawn anyway, so bottom left is always an option. And we're protecting this villager as well, so works out for us. Right, so let's get back to EDF and deploy again. So this time we've got the
Choose loadout.
Goliath
Rangers
Z,
can equip 2 weapons.
or Goliath Z, whichever way you prefer it. 2,500 weapon
Choose
damage.
loadout.
The
Rangers
radius is
can equip
20.
2 weapons.
The radius is getting huge. So we
Deploying.
got to try not to use it next because it looks huge. In that picture, it's just a massive,
Select a
just
difficulty.
a massive bucket on the end of a massive rod.
This is headquarters. Argo is coming.
Believe me, whoever kills the most buys dinner.
Okay, so he's gone into full destructive mode yet, and he doesn't even need to. So obviously Argo's going down first because he's dropping down next to us anyway. So it'd be silly not to go for him. Should take another 4 shots to take him down. It's 5. 6. 7. Okay, so I think he's actually got 17,500 hit points, I think, based on that. But who knows, I could be completely wrong. They've got about 2,000. How the hell did I miss that? Did he spin his shield around at the wrong time? Like I said, it's getting to that point where we're just whittling them down now.
It's working. Don't be afraid. Understood. He's mine. Hit. Keep that up. Ready to shoot.
All the robots dead. I've killed them all. I think I've killed all the robots. Okay. Well, I was not gonna not shoot then.
Understood.
Okay, this projectile seems really quick. Oh, they're getting close to coming down. I don't want that. Because we can die to our own blasts.
Yes, sir. You're on the way.
It's going pretty well clearing the air with this weapon. You'll keep flying next to each other and allowing us to take out a few of them at once. There is a Tailo in chat if you want it, guys. Exclamation mark podcast to catch it, and there we go. Goliath Z. Test complete.
Choose loadout.
Right, so next is
Rangers
Volcano
can equip
6W. A 6-barreled rocket launcher fires 6 small rockets at once. Each doing 500 damage, so about 3,000 damage a shot. So we should kill him in about 6 shots. Yeah, we should kill him in 6 shots.
Choose
I'll go at
loadout.
least.
Ranger, choose loadout.
Thank you, Lyle CM, for the epic Orc Dromeda Barbarian on Battlefield. Very much appreciated.
Deploying. Select a difficulty.
Right, so here we go.
This is headquarters. Argo is coming.
Oh, never mind. No, it's not going to work as we want. It's one of these weapons. It's going to be great against drones, but it's going to be awful against everything else.
We'll show you how strong we really are. We're the pride of the
Unless we can hit the maximum number of targets of the Argo. But he's instantly going into douche mode with his cannon. So it's going to take more shots than expected. Because of how wide these shots are going. I mean, it still seems to be going quite quick. He's already smoking. Okay, that went quicker than anticipated. I'm just at this point spraying and praying, hoping we hit something. I won't even deny what I'm doing. Okay, we've only got one more left to go. Just keep him guessing. This way bound, so at least hit drop a hit on him every so often.
Even if it means you die doing it. Yes, sir. Don't hold back. You can do it.
We're blowing up the entire city in the background. This RDDF works, guys. The VDF even more so. Level entire city blocks. Just try and take down one robot. Right, now time for the anti-air. This is not going to go very well. I'm not expecting to a lot. Seems to be working though. But it did. Until they all stayed in the middle of the missiles. They just love to dodge. Could have been taught by Piccolo. Dodge! Don't dodge. Don't dodge. Oh, the EDF killed one. Nice. Yeah, please stop relying on me and manage to kill targets, because then I don't have to try and hit them as much. Get annoyed when I miss every shot. Thank you, Indiana Cones, for the epic Kids Can't Wait Berserk on the battlefield. Very much appreciated. Sorry about how long that took. I'm concentrating on trying to blow these things up. Go, get it! No! It would help if they didn't turn all the time. Yeah, we killed one. Now we just got one to kill. Can we kill it? Let me guess, no. Where's it gone? Oh, it came back. What? Oh no, you... No, don't... Just tried to dodge it. I just saw it going quicker and I'm like, I didn't even know they could do that. Alright, so... No, we don't need to start another mission. So now, Volcano 6W is done. We've got the A3 plasma bomber to use. So we know we can actually complete it with that. Just got to wait for the internet to come back. There we go. Oh, at least the blip to stop itself from doing that. So there we go.
Rangers can equip.
So we've got the A3 plasma bomber. We know we can complete this mission with that.
Select a difficulty.
So let's do it.
This is headquarters. Argo is coming.
I'll let your guard down until it's done. Yes, sir! Are you scared? That's not right.
Thing is, I'm not going to shoot it with every single bullet at once this time. I'm going to like shoot it one at a time. Don't even know the area of the range, so I'm going to wait until it's landed before I even try and shoot it. I thought it was dead then, it wasn't. Something exploded. I don't think it was him. He's close. Now he's down.
Argo destroyed.
Unfortunately, we've got the same problem as before. We have no scope. And as we know, with my accuracy, this will probably take a while. Okay, so it turns out they've got a very good radius. So be careful if there's a load of EDF troops nearby. They take out the robots easily enough. You just still got to hit them in the weak spot. So we got one shot. Can we make it count? Probably not. It's me after all. He's moving backwards. No. Just dodging. Keeps moving his foot out of the way. Oh god, these are slow bullets. Very slow bullets.
What are we supposed to do now?
Wow. Yep, we can't help with the anti-air. We really cannot. Wow, I'm no good at hitting these air units with this gun. There we go, we've actually hit one. So once we're out of ammo, that's the weapon test concluded for this weapon, because obviously we can't reload it, so... So yeah, you've got to take into effect that it's got a really slow projectile. And now all the air units are above me all at once. I'm quite intimidated by the AoE effect it's got going on here. And with these things moving all the time, it makes this a lot harder. Like so. So there we go. No point in us picking anything up because we have pretty much run out of ammo. So that is the A3 plasma bomber test. I would still say successfully we would have won if we left it to the EDF soldiers. They would have been able to take them down, but we're not going to do that because it takes them a while. Like a good 20 minutes just to take down the few that are remaining, so we can't be bothered with that. So next is the Stingray M99. You know, the last Stingray had 500 damage, 4 capacity. This one, 1,200 damage and 5 capacity. And the radius is a lot bigger as well, 10 to 15. And basically the MF gets an actual... finally becomes a good one and gets a scope.
Choose loadout.
It's got scope to grow there. So let's go with the M99, the second to last rocket launcher for our test today.
This is headquarters. Argo is coming.
No, Argo's going, is retreating. There is a dungeon in chat, guys. Exclamation mark dungeon if you want to join. But the aggro won't last very long. He'll probably be dead after this next salvo. There we go.
Argo destroyed.
It won't take long for me to get through the other robots either. We've now got to the super powerful weapons. Now we're at the end game weaponry. So I think that's all the robots dead, yep. So we've only got these air units to worry about now. And then it's on to the last weapon to test for today. There is a Mickey Eater in chat, exclamation mark boat catch if you want it. And after this we've got Stream Arenas and Ravenfall. Community games, so there we go. There's the M99, the Stingray M99. Another successful mission test. Now on to the last and final one for rocket launchers. Then we've done rocket launchers, sniper rifles, shotguns, and assault rifles.
Choose loadout. Rangers can equip 2
Look at the
weapons.
difference in level.
Deploying. Select a difficulty.
So this is what we like to call it here at the VDF, the Stingray motherfucker.
Argo is coming.
What do you want to go to that one place? I did it before I knew it. Don't break ranks! Yes, sir! My entire image of aliens is ruined. My gun feels left out. Are there any enemies? Check the enemies you take down! Deploy to VDF!
See what I mean though? It just seems like it doesn't take damage while it's transforming. It's dead.
Argo destroyed.
Just keep firing until we kill it. Okay, the robots might actually have 1,800 hit points. So the big robot is 18,000, the little ones have 1,800, makes sense. So they probably have 1,750, while the big one has 175,000, seems about right. Thank you, fucking Phil, for the epic sinister plans bomber on the battlefield. Very much appreciated. There is a raid in chat, guys, if you want to join it. ! Raid. So we've got, what, 2 more weapon tests to perform? With this character, and then we're going to be moving on to the next one. So it won't be the Ranger for much longer. Next one will be Ring Diver, because I don't need any help with that either. And then for the ones I do need help with, I'm going to have to like specifically try and find times Velasquez can help with that. I could do them in 2 parts though. I could do the solo one where we do all the weapons that I don't need someone else for, and then the ones without.
It's my turn.
There we go, so that's the Stingray motherfucker. Another test completed. Or the Stingray MF for short. So that is all the rocket launchers. All used and tested successfully.
Choose loadout. Rangers can
Now it's
equip
time for
2
me
weapons.
to get some food. Probably an idea. Oh no, we got 3 more categories to go. We've got missile launchers next, then grenades. Luckily, the missile launchers for this character don't need Yreon. Then we've got grenades, which is going to be the worst and the longest. It is by far the longest category, even longer than the other one. So that's going to be fun. To be fair, on grenades, I might actually change the mission and do it on one of the ones with just giant insects on the floor, like a spider one or whatnot. So I don't think it's going to work, because grenades, you can't generally stick them to things. Yeah, that grenade is great. That grenade is amazing. Thank you, MC68K, for the epic peppermint bomb on the battlefield. Very much appreciated. So yeah, that is it for now for Earth Defense Force. So let's save the game. Return to title screen. We got some hit points from that, so that is what we needed. So let us go to the next game.